I grew up right here in these hilly outskirts of Banja Luka, Bosnia, in a village known as Kuljani. Banja Luka, located at an important trade junction, has a history that goes back into antiquity. Since Illyrian times, Banja Luka has been known in the Roman Empire, was swept over by the Ottoman invasion, and even burned down to the ground by the Muslim and Austrian empires. It survived 2 world wars and major earthquakes in October of 1969. I've spent the first 13 years of my life exploring the twists and turns of the river, but little did I know about the sheer scale of the world. This all had to stop. I had to cross the river and fall like the fool off the cliff's edge. Banja Luka was ethnically cleansed during the Balkan Wars of the 90s. Non-Serbian families were forced out, while Serbian populations from surrounding areas were moved in. Some say that a war is the quickest way to reorganize nations. I agree. Because of this, for the next 7 years I felt like cargo, moving with my parents from country to country as a refugee. From Banja Luka, we fled to Maribor, Slovenia, where we stayed with my father's childhood friend, whose name was Karl. When he was about 9 years old, Karl found and accidentally triggered a hand grenade, a dangerous explosive remnant of World War II. He lost an arm, he lost his eye, he lost much of his motion, but he lost none of his spirit. His generosity gave my parents a chance to settle down for a moment and decide on our future. A decision was made on a quiet train ride from Austria to Slovenia to move to Berlin, Germany. After a couple of years, as Germany tightened its immigration laws, it became impossible for us to stay in Berlin. My family and I moved to an abandoned house in Donji Budački, near Karlovac, Croatia. This move brought us much closer to Bosnia, but in reality we could never go back. Banja Luka in the meantime became the capital of Republika Srpska, a Serbian republic, which was created after the Dayton Accords. Luckily, with help from ICMC, International Catholic Migration Commission, we found a sponsor in the United States and moved to the USA in 1997. We flew right across the Big Blue River, reinventing ourselves on the other side. I graduated from high school and college. My father, my mother, and I became citizens of the United States. I'm certain that other big blue rivers will have to be crossed, and that which doesn't kill us only makes us stronger.